Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. If you've just joined us, we are sitting with sports veteran Dikeledi Letsiri. Dikeledi, now we spoke so much about your family just before the ad break, but you are doing commentary for cricket, you are doing commentary for soccer, rugby, netball, athletics, tennis, and motorsports. How did motorsport come about? Because you don't find a lot of women doing that.
I love cars. I love cars, and I make it my mission to research about cars. I think even before I was given that challenge of doing motorsport, I would have an interest in myself to research about sport, about cars. And when the challenge came, I was like, come on, let's do this.
Now we want to go through your journey of the past 14 years. How has that been? What has been your most prized moment, if I could put it that way? What was the cherry on top of your career in the past 14 years?
I think besides going all over, because my job makes give me even a chance of going all over, and besides that, I would say social media for me has made my life very easy. Seeing that the listeners are always happy, the viewers are always happy. Yes, you'll have one, two who will critique, but you take that as well and make it your mission to improve in those fields. And I think for me, what makes me happy every day, that makes me wake up and go to work and come back home, is when the listeners are saying, well done, DK, you gave us what we wanted to hear. Because there are times where, for instance, now with the transfer window open, people are saying, DK, we're not going to believe until we hear you talking about it. MTN just passed, people are saying, we're waiting to hear what DK is going to say. That humbles me every day, every day.
I mean, you were nominated for the G Sport Award, yes. You won it in 2013, and last year you were nominated in 2 categories alongside people like Mthembu Mohono. These are women who've cemented a legacy in the industry. How does it feel for you only winning in 2013, but you've been in the industry for so many years? Do you think that at that moment, that's the first time you felt like, I'm recognized?
I don't think that, Mbali. 2007 actually was my first nominee at the G Sport. I didn't win as well. 2013 when I won it, I think it goes back to the listeners and the viewers as well. I think then they were starting to understand this Dikeledi. And for me, awards, yes, they're important for shelves and whatnot. But like I said, the main thing for me is a listener and a viewer. If they're happy, that's my award. So every day I go home with an award because I get feedback from them that says, you did well.
GS Sports Awards, you know, they focus on celebrating women in sports. And I mean, the founder, Kes Naidu, I mean, she's a woman that we know in cricket who's done so well. Do you think that we need more of these awards that celebrate just women? Or should we just wait for the industry to just celebrate us, or should we celebrate ourselves?
Kes been my mentor as well. I think if they cannot open doors for us, let them support what is existing. G-Sport is here. Can everybody support G-Sport? Yes, to other people we celebrate it once a year, which is this month. And in the industry that we at, it's cat eat cat, dog eat dog. And we need people to hold our hands and say, we're looking at you guys, you're doing a great job. If we're talking about after 16 years being in this industry and we're still talking about you've been nominated 3 times in the same awards, whereas we have the PSL awards, we have all these other awards, Cricket South Africa awards. What is that saying about women in sport? Are we not visible enough? Or are we not given a challenge enough? Or are we just being underestimated? Yeah. Maybe we're just being undermined. That's how I believe it, though, in South Africa especially.
Now, you've been with your current radio station for at least 12 years. You don't hear a lot of people these days staying in a certain brand for that long. I don't know if it's the trend here today, or I don't know if it's like a traditional thing. What do you think, in your opinion, the importance of longevity in a radio station or a TV station in building a credible a character, and also just being that woman that people know that is credible in the sports industry? Or is it just a trend now to just stay here 1 year, move on to the next? What is the importance of longevity?
I think besides being a trend, there's so much competition lately, and when you feel where you are, you're not growing, that's the number one reason of you wanting to move out. Ntate Choman was at Letsiri for 35 years.
Wow.
Ntate Tuso has been there for more than 30 years. Where am I going? I'm okay where I am. I'm still happy where I am. I still feel that the challenges are there and I'm growing in the same station that I've been with for the past 12 years. Why go anywhere else and stick there for 6 months and leave? I'm happy and I'm not going anywhere for now.
In your opinion, is there a difference with female in sports in radio and TV in terms of them tapping into that industry? Which do you feel is a lot tougher for women to tap into, or is it just one and the same thing?
I think for me, radio it's the difficult one. For instance, when I got to Letsiri FM, I was producing my own show. I was researching for my own show. I was the technical director or technical producer for my own show. I was doing everything and going on air. And when you get to TV, at least you've got a team that's helping you. Yours is to make sure that you're smart and you're delivering what the team has helped you to do.
Now, just before we go to the ad break, what do you think then is in your opinion, the difference then with passion and then just a pure job, discipline?
You're not gonna go anywhere with just working. Passion will take you places. Passion, and with passion, you don't even have to say it. People see you when you're passionate.
We are truly passionate about this woman, and she's still sticking around.